Alright, what is good about you by Bar Times 2? Today we're back here on CarX Street PC, and the reason for that being is that I know that this game is super grindy, and a lot of people are still complaining about the game's economy, as far as not being able to make money fast enough, a lot of things being really expensive. The devs have done a great job of updating the game to kind of make those issues more and more minor as each update comes out. Releasing more rewards for certain things, dropping the price of gas and of tuning. But it's still really hard to make a lot of money quickly. So today I'm going to show you guys the best method for doing that legit. No cheats, no mods, no nothing. And I'll show you guys. My account is completely legit as well. I've spent about 90 hours in game. I've absolutely been loving the game, and I've made about 11 million silver with about 1,200 gold. I did that by doing, you can see up here in the top right, on that top right box, the elite races. I have 179 of them completed. So I'm going to show you guys kind of the best way to kind of use your time wisely in this game and make a lot of money doing it. So the best way to do it, honestly, is first of all, you're going to want to complete every club in the game if you can, at least clubs C3 through C6. And the best way to make money is honestly just doing the elite races from those said clubs. So we have a C5 race right here. We do it. It's a drift race, but it'll probably take about, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And then what we'll do is we'll just swap cars. Hop into the C6 race, which is a sprint race. You do 25,000 with 8 gold. Do that race, and you're going to swap cars again. We're going to move down to a C4 race. Just get a nice little flow going. Do this one for 15k and 5 gold. Swap again to another C4 car. Over here, do another 15k race, 5 gold. Then we'll scroll down here, hop into another C5 car, and do this elite race for 18k and 6 gold. And the timer should be up by the time you're done, depending on how quickly you finish the races. Sometimes you'll still have a minute or two left over, but you should be able to go right back to the last one that you did. I would definitely suggest doing C3 class and up because you get the most money. C2 class and C1 don't really give you a whole lot of money. However, if you really want to maximize your time, after you finish doing all the elite races and you're back to your first one and it's still on a timer, you can do car deliveries, the elite ones if you have them unlocked for gold if you're looking for gold, or you can do just the sports car deliveries for 15k if you just want to get cash. There's also the parts deliveries. If you have the morning deliveries unlocked, you can get 18k from those, and I think 3 or 4 gold from the elite ones as well. So if you're still sitting in the middle of the game, say you haven't gotten to this point yet, you haven't beaten all of the clubs, my just genuine advice to you would be to just kind of keep your head down and beat all the clubs first, and then from there you can, if you're stuck on like C1, C2, and C3, I would just do as many elite races as you can if you've already beaten those clubs and you don't want to do any more clubs. And while you're doing that, you can just do the regular stock car deliveries for 5k if you're trying to get money to get up to that next club and you need to build the car for it. You can just keep doing 5k deliveries. These ones don't have a cooldown timer like these elite races do. They do have a 15-minute cooldown timer for after you complete it. It'll take about 15 minutes before you can do it again. So that's why if you do each elite race and then move on to the next one, by the time you're done with all of the elite races and maybe a car delivery or a parts delivery, the timer should be finished for the first one, and then when you finish that first one, the second one will be ready, and so on and so forth. So you're just pretty much just grinding out elite races in a loop while also actively cooling down their timers. So you're really not really sitting around waiting for anything at all if you just do each elite race in order. And there doesn't have to be a set order. Just like I said, I would suggest just doing C3 class and up because elite races below them don't give you as much money. And funnily enough, today, the game devs just dropped another patch increasing the rewards for these elite races. So you get a little bit more gold and I think a little bit more XP from each race. So roughly, I did calculate it. I sat here for about 30 minutes before recording this video and just saw about how much money you can make in 30 minutes or so. Give or take some fast travel money and messing up, of course. As long as you can get all the races done quickly and get first place or finish whatever you need to do. First try, within 30 minutes, you can make up to 250K per 30 minutes with 70 gold per 30 minutes. So it's pretty good, pretty easy money, especially if you have a car set up for it. We'll go ahead and hop into just an elite drift race real quick. Some of these are kind of hard, but if you have a good car set up for each elite race class, you're pretty much good to go and you really don't have to worry about much at all. So I'll just do a quick 1 or 2 elite races real quick, just to kind of give you guys the premise of what we're doing here. Like I said, it's really not too hard at all. Really, really easy to make a whole lot of money very, very quickly. You just kind of got to put your head down, grind it out a little bit, and you'll pretty much make all the money you possibly can eat. But yes, these drift races are really, really tricky. It took me, I think, 3 days in total just to actually beat this club, because this club is really, really tricky. But like I said, if you have a good car set up for everything, you should be able to blow by most of these, if not all of them, very quickly. They also did release an update for the level system as well. They uncapped level 50. Don't know what the new cap is. I would assume it's 100, but I'm assuming there's probably level rewards now too. So if you're stuck at level 50, you'll probably even get level rewards after doing a couple of elite races now. And of course, if you're doing drifting or if you're just driving quickly, that XP after you finish a race will be dumped into your level, help you level up even faster, get even more money, all while doing all of the elite races. So there's that one done. And then, like I said, the next one will be on a timer for about 15 minutes. Just hop into your next car, and then you just go do the next race. Luckily, this one's quick, so we'll just go ahead and do it in the video as well. No cuts today, all right? Unedited. Just a quick video for you guys. Don't want to ramble too much. Just want to kind of show you guys how the method works. So now we're in another race. We're in C6, the one that grants you the most money. Like I said, as long as you have a car set up for it. Oh god. And you can drive, unlike me. The races themselves are actually really, really easy. For the most part. And you know, if you have to cheese a little bit, wreck some AIs, so be it. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? But all in all, it's easy cash, it's easy money, you make it quickly, and you really don't have to worry about much other than that. We'll just go ahead and beat this guy real quick, get even more money tacked on, and that's 19K plus the 25K we'll get from this race. I'm no good at math, but that's already close to 40K from just 2 races that you're completing in a minute or 2. Some of the races do take a little bit longer. I will say sometimes you will get stuck having to do a circuit race or 2, and that will kind of slow things down a little bit, but it will help with the timers. But then again, sometimes you'll get a full set of elite races that are all just sprint races or all really fast circuit races, and then your last timer will still take a little bit to finish. And that's all right too, because like I said, you can do car deliveries or car part deliveries and still be good to go. Yeah, that's roughly about 40K, or give or take, in just 2 or 3 minutes. And then there were 6 gold from the drift one and 8 gold from this one. You're looking at 14 gold from just a few minutes. So if you can get everything done really, really quickly, there's potential to make probably around 300K every 30 minutes and maybe 600K an hour, as well as probably up to 80 gold at 30 minutes and 160 gold per hour. So, I mean, you can get car parts really, really fast for elite cars, fully max out your car quicker, and buy cars faster. And another thing I will implement and just kind of say that not really a part of the method, but I would definitely suggest doing is recently they also updated how many people get the rewards for doing the time attack stuff. So instead of just doing top 500 and below, they have went all the way up to top 5,000. So most of the time, not a lot of people have cars for these events or even do them. So if you just set a time and at least get yourself in 4,000th place or so, you'll be making passive money. Just spend 5 to 10 minutes running some laps, get a decent time. I'm currently 2,800th in the world. I only did this one like twice. That'll get me in a little 50K when the timer's up. So kind of just like making passive money, really. I wanted to do this one. It's not as much money because it is C1 class base, but let's say I've already done this one. 900th in the world. As long as nobody passes me within 3 days, I know they will. I'll get 150 gold or drop down to 150k. So that's all for me today. Like I said, I just wanted to give you guys a quick video, kind of help you guys out with everything. And of course, if you don't feel like doing deliveries when you're waiting for the other timers to go down, you can do sprint races, free drifts, or you can go customize your cars while you wait. It's really up to you, but like I said, most of the time you'll be able to get those elite races done fairly quickly. That's how I was able to get so many done, and that's how I've made as much money as I have, and have as many cars as I do. Fully legit, no mods. I just enjoy playing the game. So, if you guys enjoyed with that, it's been Bar Times 2. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Love you guys, alright?